Right. Okay, guys, welcome back. Let's start the Northwestern Province paper discussion. Today is day 3. So I have finished first paper, second paper, question number 5 and 2. Am I correct, guys? Right. So I think better, shall we move to the question number 7 today? Any concerns? So I prefer the 7. 7, right? Which means financial statements or and financial statement with adjustment entries. It's good. Right. So let's move to the question number 7, Roman number 1. Question number 7, Roman number 1. A. Roman number 1. A. Let's see. What is the objective of preparing a trade account of a business? Trade account means what? You know, this is the old name. We call it as now you know this is statements of financial position. Sorry, profit or loss statement, right? So trade account means up to the gross profit. Understand? Okay, guys. So trade account means up to the gross profit, right? So why we trade and profit or loss statement? Previously we mentioned it as trade account and profit or loss account. So trade means up to the gross profit. Why we prepare up to gross profit? To calculate the profit or loss which we earn through selling goods. Understand? Right? So up to gross profit only up to the selling goods and services. Then after gross profit we add other income and we deduct different expenses, right? So in here, you know, why we prepare trade account to calculate the profit which we earn through profit or loss. It can be a loss as well, which we earn through selling goods and services. B. Write the journal entry record writing off as bad debt rupees 3,000 from debtors. What is the double entry, guys? Can anyone tell? Writing of
Bad debts account debit,
okay.
debtors account credit.
Yes, of course. Bad debt account debit rupees 3,000. Bad debt account debit rupees 3,000. Why? Since the expense increase. Debtors account credit rupees 3,000 since asset decrease. Okay. Roman number 2. Write two characteristics of an asset. What are the characteristics of an asset?
Rose as a result of transaction include future economic benefit.
Arose as a result of past transaction. Right? Game Indo ne? Then inflow of future economic benefits. Controlled by the business. B. Write two elements to use prepare the statements of financial position. You know, assets, liabilities, and the equity, right? Roman number 3, the trial balance of Ekamutu business as at 31st December 2018 is as follows. You can see the trial balance. There are adjustments. You need to prepare the profit or loss statement and the financial position. Okay, let's start. Before that, finish up to here and raise your hand. Up to here. Tulain, Adikshana, Sanud, finish it and raise your hand. Take your time, no hurt. Sanud, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Write it and raise your hands. Make sure to write down. I'm going to check it on Sunday. So this trade account, all names, no, it's not asking in the all levels. All done. Hope you have finished, right? So if you need more time, let me know. I'm going to erase this part, right? Right. Let's move to the question number 3, Roman number 3. So the trial balance of Ekomutu business as at 31st December 2018 as follows. So I told you when we get this kind of a question, first of all, you need to know what are the requirements in here. You can see the requirements in here, P&L and SOFP. But I told you before preparing P&L and SOFP, first of all, identify the time period. You know, beginning date 1st January 2018, ending date 31st December 2018. Understand? Right? So, and the other thing you need to check whether any we need to start the P&L from the sales or the gross profit. So when we check these things, you know, sales and purchases are in here, which means we need to start from the sales. And any depreciations in here? Yes, depreciation also in here, right? Let's prepare. This is Ekamutu business, right? Roman number 3A. Prepare the structure with me. මේක හදපු අය කවුරු ඉන්නවද? Ekamutu business.
Niwasa balance when
balance කරන්න බා. Profit or loss statement. Profit or loss statement for the year ended 31st December 2008. So, you know, sales minus cost of sales, opening stock plus purchases, keep two lines, then cost of goods to be sold, cost of goods to be sold, minus closing stock, then the gross profit, plus other income, right? uh, for that, keep like 5 6 lines. Minus expenses. First one, distribution expenses, keep 7 lines. Administration expenses, keep 7 lines. Other expenses, keep 3 lines. Then finance expenses, keep 3 lines. So at the same time, let's draw the number B. You know, this is Ekamutu business. Statement of financial position. As at 31st December 2018. Right? RS in here. Cost, accumulated depreciation, and the net value or the carrying value. First, we are writing assets. Under that, non-current assets. Keep 4 5 lines. Then the current assets. Right? Then the equity. Keep few lines. Then the liability. First one is non-current liability. Keep 2 lines. Then the current liability. Draw the structure and raise your hands. Then I can start. Stay with the video. All done? Turn on the videos and wait, please. Right? Take your time, no hurry. I'm waiting for all your raised hands. Netuka, Sanuda, Kamashi, Dinet, Kosilu, right? Yamain on Idinanin, right? බඩගිනිද ළමයි කාලා දාන්න. තුලෙන් මල්ලි සින්දුවක් කියමු තව ටිකකින් ඈ.
Okay,
All done? Done, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. Let's start from the adjustments, additional information, right? You know, in here, take a pencil as well. Closing stock as at 31st December 2018, 26,000. Okay, correction mark, and I'm going to write it in here 26,000. It's, you know, closing stock we are writing in here 26,000 as minus, as well as it is a current assets. Closing stock, you know, adjustments recording in both places. Okay. Write off as bad debts 2,000 from debtors. Quickly check the debtors minus 2,000. Cancelling එතනම දාගන්න. Check whether any other bad debts are there. Already written bad debts, no, right? So put correct mark in here. So you know, once we deduct 2,000 from 40,000, so our debtors are 38,000. So debtors 38,000. You know, bad debts coming under distribution expenses. Bad debt, write it 2,000 in, right? Next one. Motor vehicles are depreciated 10% per annum on cost. You know, motor vehicle costs 115,000, 150,000. Any other previous depreciation? No. 10% on cost means 15,000, right? So, motor vehicle depreciation coming under distribution expense. Motor vehicle depreciation, this year depreciation, 15,000. The motor vehicle cost. Check whether any land and building are there. Any land and building? Yes, land is here. First, keep space to write the land. We are arranging it according to the liquidity concept. Those who miss these things, don't worry. I'm going to do this again in the revision. Okay? Understand? Right? So if you have missed these things and if you can't understand, no worries. So, in our past paper discussions, before doing the past papers relevant to these things, I'm going to do a revision within like 2 days. Okay, guys? Then you can catch up, right? Keep space to write the land, then write the write with me, yeah. So it's 150,000. 150,000. So when it comes to accumulated depreciation, no any previous depreciation. Only we are taking this year depreciation. Adjustments done. Now let's take things not subject to the adjustment, right? Opening stock as at January 1st, 16,000. So write opening stock 16,000 in here. Right? Purchases 120,000, sales 220,000, capital 212,000. Right in 11 places. Purchases 120,000, sales 220,000, capital 1 212,000. ගැම්මෙන් ඉන්න ඕනේ ලියන්න ඕනේ. ඉදි නෑ නේද? ඉදි මතද ළම? නෑනේ. ඉදි මතයි වගේ.
නෑ සර්.
15 minutes අල්ලන් ඉන්න. ගැම්මෙන් ඉන්න ඕනේ. Right? Next one. Creditors 27,000. Write it in here. Current liabilities. Creditors 27,000. %, bank loan. 10% means the interest. 10% bank loan 50,000. So out of the 10%, out of the 50,000 bank loan, 10% means 5,000 is the interest, but only paid 2,000. You can see, which means rest of the 3,000 identify as a current liability. I think Gulain asked about this.
Yes, sir.
So 10% bank loan, it is an uncurrent liability. It's 50,000. I'm writing the third column. Why no any other non-current liability? So the relevant period, the relevant interest for the period is 5,000. So I'm going to write bank loan interest rupees 5,000. But out of that, you can see paid only 2,000. Right? That's why In trial balance, as an expense, you can see bank loan interest only 2000. Since out of the 5000 in here, we prepare this under accrual basis, which means the amount relevant for the period. But out of the amount relevant for the period, paid only 2000, which means 3000 categorizing under current liability, accrued bank loan interest. It's rupees 3000. Next one. Land and cost 100,000. No depreciation for land since it is a non-current asset, as well as lands cannot be depreciated. Advertising is distribution expense, salary administration, rent administration. Write the relevant place. Advertising 20,000. Salary 14,000. Salary 14,000. Rent 9,000. Right? Advertising, salary, and rent done. Right? Discount allowed is an distribution expenses. Discount received is an other income, right? Discount allowed is a distribution expense, 4,000. Deny neda? Ahena lamai.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Then the discount received 1,000. Thousand. Final thing, cash in hand 35,000. It is a current asset. Cash in hand 35,000. Is a current asset, right? Cool. Now let's balance this. Help me to balance the how much the cost of goods to be sold. 136,000. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So how much is the cost of sales? 110,000. Once you deduct it, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. Gross profit is 110,000. Okay, guys, right? So the other income 1,000. So it's 111. Let's take the total of the expenses. In here, 1, 41,000, 33,000, 5,000. Get the total. 9, 79,000. Are you okay with this one, guys?
Yes, sir.
Right, just check the answers and tell me whether my calculation part is correct or wrong. So let's get the net profit. So it's 0, 0, 0, 3, no, it's 2, right? 2, 3, 32,000. So at the net profit under equity, 15,000 in here. In here, 250,000. Same 100,000. 0, 0, 0, 135,000. So in here, 0, 0, 0, 235,000. Get the total 9, 99,000. 0, 0, 0, 4, 3, 3. 334,000, that is the total assets. In here, 0, 0, 0, 244,000. In here, 30,000. 0, 0, 0, 4, 2, 3. There's a 10,000 difference. Very good. This is the first time we are taking getting a difference. So we need to find the reason. Okay. There's a 10,000 difference. Check, check, check. Hurry up. Anyone who found the reason? Yes.
So isn't rent supposed to be 9,000 instead of 19,000?
How much? Where?
Administration expenses?
Administration. Let's see. Rent is 9,000, right? Let's see. Ah, that is the thing. Thank you so much. Rent is 9,000. So it's 23,000, right? Correct? Thank you, Dinit. So then that's our these two are incorrect. Let's see. In here, 9, 9, and in here 6, Is it 69,000, guys? Hello, can you hear me? Right? So then 111 11 69,000, then it's 42,000. Then add it to 42,000 in here. Now it's telling 334,000. This is the total equity and liability. Total equity and liability. So seems no one balance it at home, right? It's really bad. Okay. Write it and raise your hands. Take your time, no hurry. Yami Inori, take your time, no hurry. So Dulain, I'll give you the chance.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, I got many messages. Sir, rent is 9,000. අර බීලියරෙන්ට වීණාවාදනය කරනවා වගේ තුන් දෙනෙම මැසේජ් දාන. Sir, rent is 9,000 sir කියලා ආර් එකක් දිගටම ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. අකෝ පොඩ්ඩක් කටඇල්ල කියහන්. දැක්කේ නෑ. It is incorrect. You need to tell me no. I'm not checking the chat box always. All good? Finish it and raise your hands. Sanuda, Kamashi, Tulay, finish it and raise you. Right. Okay, over to you, Dule.
Sir, සංශයකරන ලබන.
අවුලන්නේ. Allow කරලා නැද්ද? Now see.
ආශි.
For others, please turn on the videos for the final minutes.
Sir.
Yes, you can start.
Sir, computer sound එක එනවා.
Yes, we can hear. And අඩු කරලා දාන්න voice එක අඩු කරන්න නැත්නම් වාගේ voice එක.
Asin pasugam Ge Nadabalui Mata Tadai Jana Tamayaram Kana Kumul Narita Pini Kumel Maha Kumul Maha Okay, sir.
Right, okay, well done. Give a clap. Nice. Right, okay. Thank you. Right. Okay, just okay. Thank you so much. Well done. Right. Nice, huh? Right. Okay, so what I want to tell you in here, make sure to do the other homeworks, right? Other questions. I mean, question number 1, 3, 4, 6. Next week we can finish it. And the other thing, make sure to join for the grade 10 English medium examination. Most probably in this month, like last week, I'll tell you. I'll send it to the your WhatsApp group. Everyone should stay in the WhatsApp group. Huh? You can join to the WhatsApp group through the LMS. Okay. දැන් මම අර පේපර් රිවිෂන් වලට විතරක් තියෙන එකක් තියෙනවා. නමුත් මේන් කොමන් එකේ ඉන්න. තව මට කියන්න ඕන එකක් තමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ paper revision එකට විතරක් එන්නේ නැහැ, theory එකටත් එන්න ළමයි. It's not about the money, but I want to cover the whole thing. Understand? Is it clear to you? Right? So that's why I'm asking you to come to the theory class also. Why? Then because I'm going to do the other things once I finish, like within next 2 days, I'm going to finish the theory class in Thursday, 4 to 6 time. So the rest of the I'm going to take the paper discussion plus revision sessions to the theory class as well, because we can then quickly finish it, because from January onwards no any theory paper revision class, just only one class. Understand? From January onwards you have only one class. So I mean your January, from January onwards your class time will be 10 to 12 p.m. Okay, because no any other time to give, because you are a burden to us, is the main thing. Understand? You are completely burdened. Why? The new batch is coming. So for grade 10 new batch is coming. Now grade 10 students coming to grade 11. So you are another student. So our institute time duration January to December. So I have fully covered the theory parts. That is the thing. So what I want to tell you, එතකොට ඕගොල්ලන්ව බර්ඩන් එකක්. ඒක නිසා ඕගොල්ලන්ට දෙන්න දින ටයිම් එක නෑ. බර්ඩන් එකක් වුණත් ඕගොල්ලෝ බලා ගන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට ඔයගලන්ට දෙන ටයිම් එකක් නෑ. ඒකයි 10 to 12 යන්නේ. ඔයගලන්ට ඒ දවස්වල ඉස්කෝලේ නෑ, මං හිතන්නේ අවුලක් නෑ. රයිට්? ඉස්කෝලේ නෑ, පොඩක් රෑ වෙනකන් ඉන්න. අපි දැන් ඉක්මනට ඉවර කරගත්තොත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ සැනසීමෙන් ඉන්න පුළුවන් පෙබ්‍රුවරි වගේ වෙද්දි. මං කියන එක තේරෙනවද? අපි දැන් හොඳට ওই ටික කරලා ඉක්මනට ඉවර කරගත්තොත් ඔයාලා ඩිසෙම්බර් මේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ ජනවරි පෙබ්‍රුවරි මන්ත් එකේ ආතල්ලේ ගෙන්නකොට මම දැන් හිමින් අනම්මනම් මේ පේපර්ස් කරන්න නැතුව අන්තිම වෙනකන් හිටියොත් එimhe ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පෙබ්‍රුවරි නේද? දැන් කූඹියෙක් කාලා වගේ මේ දුවන්න වෙන්නේ. තේරෙනවද? ඒකයි මම දැම්ම ඉවර කරගන්න. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පෙබ්‍රුවරි වෙද්දි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට එක්සෑම් කාලෙ වෙද්දි කොමර්ස් කියන සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක බලන්න ඕනෙවත් නැති. නිකන් චුට්ටක් ටච් කරන්න ඕන වෙන විදිහට හදාගන්නයි දැන් මම මේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියන්නේ. මං කියන රයිට්? ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඒ කාලේ මේක බර්ඩන් එකක් නේ. එහෙම නැති වුණොත් දැන් මම මේව කරන්නේ නැතුව නිකන් හිටියොත් අන්තිම මොහොතේ ඔයාට උදේ ඉඳන් පැය 4-5 එක දිගට ක්ලාසස් වල ඉන්න වෙනවා මාත් එක්ක. තේරෙනවද? එහෙම ඕනේ නැහැ. අපි දැන් ටික ඉස්සරහට ඉක්මනට ගියාම ඔයාට යන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේම I am planning to add some additional classes on December. Okay guys? Right? So let's do some additional classes on December. Then it's completely freedom to us, right? So in here we can move to the sections. We are discussing these things. I have finished grade 11, grade 10 first session, second session, and we are in the ending part of grade 11 first. So next week I'm going to finish the trade and supporting services, and I'm going to start the management and marketing revision session. And the rest of the things are the accounting, I'm going to start the accountings in here as well as your theory class also, right? Okay, this is enough for today. Let's meet on next Thursday, 4 p.m. I'm going to finish the statement of production cost and start the investment part. Okay. Any concerns before winding up? All right. Okay. Thank you for the participation. Good night.
Good
Thank
night,
you, sir.
sir.
God bless you, sir. Sir, bye.
Bye.